Hello and welcome to this video explaining visual enhancement tasks. Visual enhancement involves improving the structure and/or addition of new graphic elements. The scope for visual enhancement includes following points. We will fix your slides to correct template and layout. We will make sure that all titles, subtitles, footers, trackers, and other elements are in the correct placement. We will fit your content to slide frame. We will fix colors to guidelines color palette. We will fix font types and font sizes. We will keep or fix animations and transitions. If there is any simpler picture, we might recreate it right away, but please note that we might confirm if we should recreate some pictures in case we are in doubt or if we are working with a tighter deadline. Then we would ensure graph conversion to ThinkCell or Microsoft Chart based on your guidelines. We would keep consistency from slide to slide. We would fix any jumpings and alignments from slide to slide. We would make sure the slide design fits within the company style, and we would improve the structures or add any new graphic elements. So as you can see in this table, visual enhancement includes all the points from brush up. Therefore, you do not have to write us to brush up the slide and visually enhance it if what you aim for is visual enhancement. Visual enhancement automatically includes general brush up in the task itself. If you let us know that we should provide brush up and visual enhancement, we might understand this as you want us to provide two different versions of slide, one brushed up version and one visually enhanced version. If this is what you are looking for, then please let us clearly know that you are searching for two slides as an output. Regarding hourly scope for visual enhancement task, we are able to provide 1 to 2 visually enhanced slides, depending on the complexity, within 1 hour. Please note that our minimum charge is though 1.4 hours because of our quality assurance that we provide on each task. As well, the hourly estimation is not equal to the project's deadline. Please note that our project managers will scope the task and consider all the aspects of the task, such as our service capacity, size of your project, complexity of your slides, and they will send you confirmation email with the deadline. Our clients usually use visual enhancement for marketing presentations, sales pitches, big audience presentations, or other cases requiring eye-catching and interesting design ideas. Now we will take a look on few more specific examples of use cases. In this first case, we have example of client wanting slides to be more visual with icons and creative structures. Client also left us instruction to add planes and routes between some dots. It does not matter which dots. We should be creative and we should add icons for headings. This is a great example of how to provide instructions in the input slides. This instruction provided us with all additional information we needed, and so you can see the output on the right side. In this second case, we have task that is in need of eye-catching presentation of data. Client again left us instruction to visually enhance the slide, add stopwatch or clock graphics. And on the right side, you can again see how this slide could turn around. Here is just additional example of how we could turn data into visually enhanced slide. This slide has no instruction, therefore we just visually enhance the slide as per our best understanding. But we highly recommend to always provide us with any instruction if you have any specific idea in your mind. In the third case, client is searching for creative slide options. Client let us know we should convert slides to standard template, visually enhance, and provide 3 options in total. That's very clear instruction, and so we provided client with 3 options. Now you are looking at option number 1, then we have option number 2, and option number 3. So 3 options in total that now client can take to any meeting or discuss with the colleagues to figure out which option suits the best for their use. To provide you with additional ideas for enhancement tasks, we often visually enhance all kinds of processes, timelines, funnels, organizational charts, roadmaps, or any other slides that you might need to enhance. We are almost able to enhance any structure. When visual enhancement can become a little bit limited are these cases. First one would be charts, especially complex graphs in MS or ThinkCell format. What we could usually do is that we are able to enhance some easier charts that offer some space for creativity. Such as example would be donut chart, where we can put some icon in the middle and enhance that, or we can enhance elements around the chart. But if the charts are really complex and that's the only element on the slide, our creativity might be really limited and we might just brush up this chart. Please note that we would normally not assume that we need to turn regular chart into infographic. Therefore, in case this is what you are looking for, please clearly state it into instructions. Second case for limited visual enhancement are tables. What we would usually do is brush up your table according to your guidelines, and we would add icons to table headings or side categories. That would be our default solution. Additionally, what we could do is to convert tables to separate PowerPoint shapes, which can offer a bit more creative options. But we would not go to this option unless it's specifically stated that you are searching for something out of your guidelines, because if guidelines, for example, capture that the table should stay in the table format, this would go against guidelines. Therefore, we need clear instruction that this is something that you search for. And the third case are heavy content slides. What we can do with these types of slides is to split them into 2 or more slides so the content has more space to be enhanced. Or what would be the default solution is that we would usually focus on clean structures and offer mostly brush up with possible addition of some icons if the space allows for it. Therefore, please let us know your preferences if you have any, so we can match your expectations as much as possible. Sometimes we also need to consider how much time we have to do the work. So if we work with some limited time frame, we might automatically do just the brush up plus adding of some icon in this case, if even that is possible, because these cases most often benefit from simpler treatment, because adding too much visual elements to already heavy charts, tables, or heavy content slides might just overpower the slide and become even more crowded. In here, we have last example of how to communicate your preferences and how they can impact the result you will receive. In here, we have the input slide that we should visually enhance, and there is no client instruction. So as per standard, we would convert the table into client's guidelines format, and we would add some visually enhanced icons on the top. So this would be how we would treat this slide normally. But if client would add instruction where it says we should not keep the table format, we should be very creative and it should not look like regular table, our thinking about the slide would switch according to instructions, and our output could look this way. So we try to go different direction than regular table, we switch to PowerPoint shapes, and we try to increase the amount of visual elements in the slide. So as you can see, instructions are really important and can highly impact the result you will receive. And this wraps up our video about visual enhancement tasks. In case you have any further questions, do not hesitate to contact us at request@slidehub.io mail. We will gladly help you to navigate through different types of tasks or any other questions. Thank you very much for watching, and we are looking forward to our future tasks.